Evening folks, hope you're all well. This evening you find me at beautiful Harvington Hall in the background in Worcestershire, and being in Harvington Hall can only mean one thing, and that is that there's a new bike to the collection. So brought you out because it's a perfect backdrop for making videos. So we'll have a look at what I brought you out here to show you. Before I do show you, just thought it's worth having a little look at Harvington Hall. I came here as a very young, blimey, only younger than 10, with my primary school, because there are lots of priest hides inside this this building, and we came here. This would have been back in the 70s, early 70s. So this is how I know about Harvington Hall. And it's about 10 miles, 15 miles from where I live. And it's just a lovely building, beautiful place. So there you go, that's Harvington Hall for you. Now let's show you what I've really brought you here for. And there it is. I'm now the proud owner of a Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. So I'll have a closer look and tell you a bit more about it. So it's not quite stock, it's had a few mods added to it as part of the purchase. So it's got a little screen. It's a really nice screen, really pleased with that. I've had engine bars fitted, Royal Enfield engine bars, and they look really nice. Really pleased with how they've turned out. What else have I got on here? I've had the Royal Enfield custom seat, which is really comfortable. I'm really pleased with that. That's, yeah, really great. As you can see, it's been delivered with the rack removed in the rear seat, but it's got the Royal Enfield custom seat, and it's very comfortable. I haven't ridden far on it yet, but it's very comfortable. So I had that, and it wouldn't be complete without some aftermarket exhaust, would it? So I've got the Royal Enfield Precision end cans installed, so they came as part of the package as well. So I think that's all the mods I had done to it. Yeah, so it's got the two end cans, custom end cans. I will have a listen to it when we get back on the bike, but I'm probably going to take the baffles out. But it sounds lovely as it is, but I may well take them out. So it's just a lovely machine. And so once we get back on the bike, I'll tell you why I've got it. And the colour, I really love the colour. It's sheet metal grey, but it's blue. It's a really nice shade of blue. I don't know how well that's coming across on the camera. It's a really lovely shade of blue. And what I didn't notice was that the paintwork has got like it seems to have some sort of not glitter, but some sort of, I can't think of any other word to describe it. Effect in the paintwork, a very light sort of glittering effect in the paintwork. So it's really lovely. I'm not going to go into specs. I don't do bike specs. There's plenty of channels that do those. So I just thought I'd show you what I've got, let you have a look at it, and in a bit we'll head off and I'll tell you more about why it's in the collection now. I really like the style. Really like the style. I haven't had a cruiser bike for a while. My last cruiser style bike, cruiser style bike was my Victory Judge, and I didn't get on with it at all. And I traded in my Yamaha XV 9, what was it, 950? 900, 950, I can't remember, for the Judge, and I always regretted it. But this to me ticks so many boxes. It's just I love the fit and finish. I love this colour. I love the shine of the engine casings. Looks like sort of an enamel finish, and the top's here. Just lovely. I believe these are shower shocks, not sure. I need to check. Got a lovely little Royal Enfield badge there. Library brakes, you'll know about them. And it's I just think it looks the business. It just really looks the part. It was delivered Friday, tonight's Sunday, so I've just come out on it this evening just to have a little ride and to introduce you to it really. So as I say, we'll jump back on the bike in a minute and I'll tell you all about it. So we'll have a little look from back here. And there he is, the Royal Enfield Shotgun 650. Just have a little look at Harvington Hall. Final look before we head off. Beautiful place. So peaceful as well. Oh, it will be. Won't be in a second. But it's wonderful. Right. Before we get on. There he is. Let's go. Well, the first thing to note is the sound of those Enfield Precision end cans and the exhaust note. I think it's really quite sweet. Nice. A nice rumble to it. Right, so let's get moving, shall we? Dreaded gravel. Right, there we go. We're off the gravel and on the road. Right, so yeah, I'm now a proud owner of 4 Royal Enfields. I've got the Hunter Pocket Rocket, the Gorilla, Gus the Gorilla. I've got the Royal Enfield Bear 650, which I had in April, and now I've got the Shotgun 650. Thank you. How come about it? Partly because of our friend PP Paul's accident. You know, that happened and done him a lot of damage on a 350 bike, and I just got thinking about him. We're chatting about it on the Devon and Cornwall tour videos, which you'll see over the coming weeks. I was just talking, reflecting. I thought, you know, I'd quite like a cruiser bike, a cruiser style bike. Because previously I'd had the Yamaha SV950, which I really enjoyed, really loved it, brilliant. And then I had a Victory Judge. I just couldn't get on with that thing. Just didn't like it, couldn't get on with it. Paul's got a Victory Judge now, Big Paul. He's got a Victory Judge again. He had one previously. I thought I want one, and I never really liked it. So I thought the Shotgun is the one to have. So I got home, popped to QB motorcycles, got on for the tour, popped to QB motorcycles. They got the colour I wanted, which is this colour, which is sheet steel grey, I believe it's called. Looks blue to me, lovely colour. They got the colour I wanted in, so we got a deal. On the trade in the Triumph Speed Twin 1200 for this, And then a couple of weeks, I had to wait a couple of weeks, I was away on holiday and a few things, and then it got delivered on Friday. So, sort of concluded, I didn't want any, you know, the Speed Twin is not a sports bike, but it's a lively bit of kit if you want it to be. And it cost me a fortune to get it serviced as well. And I wasn't overly impressed with Triumph Service where I took it. I'm not going to name them, but I just wasn't overly impressed with the service, or the, you know, the customer service rather than the service itself. So it cost a lot of money. And I thought, you don't need it. You don't need it. Get what you want. And you know, I've sort of reduced my power substantially. I've got 4 A2 bikes now. But I think it's more where I want to be, if that makes sense. And just fits the bill perfectly. And I love the look of it. They did me a great deal on the trade-in. They couldn't do me the money back because the Speed Twin was worth more than the shotgun, so hence the accessories that I had fitted. In terms of how does it feel to be riding, it's taking it feels reminiscent of the SV950. Is it an SV900 or 950? I can't remember, you know. It's reminiscent of the riding experience of that bike, which I really love that bike. And it's just, it's sort of, again, it's given me a little bit of something different. I know the engine is the same, both in this and the Bear, but that doesn't matter. It's a great engine, and this feels very different in this fitted in this bike with that engine. It's very different. So yeah, there's a few sort of reasons that led to it, and what I did in the tour videos, the Devon and Cornwall tour videos, if you watch them when I release them, I ask you guys, I say, what do you think? What do you think? Should I go for a shotgun? But I'm very impulsive. Once I sort of get my mind set on something, I just go and do it. So I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. This is the first ride, and I'm really pleased. It feels, so I've got to take it easy because I'm running it in, but it feels lovely. It feels smooth. I don't know what it's going to be like over rougher roads yet. We'll find out. But it's effortless. It's just, yeah. It's going to give me that cruiser experience. It's going to be that laid back riding experience. And I think from all the sort of read-ups I've done on it, it can be quite nifty and sharp if you need it to be. This seat is mega comfortable. One of the things I've noticed compared to other bikes is how wide this is with this seat. But it's a comfortable wide. Your arse has got more room to spread out, and that's not saying I've got a fat arse, but your arse has definitely got more room to spread out. Arms are sort of fully stretched, a slight bend, you know, but it's not uncomfortable. I think it's very cool. Legs are dead straight. Legs are absolutely dead straight. That's because I'm short anyway. But this is, I think this has been a great decision to make. I'm very pleased with it. To update you on Paul, PP. He seems to be recovering well. I have his blessing to release the videos from the tour, which I'll start to edit shortly, and hopefully there'll be something enjoyable in there for you to watch. So we need to bell Broughton now, okay. But it's got the tripper on. I don't really use the Beeline if I'm going to use any sat nav. It's got the Beeline. It's got the tripper. What else can I tell you? What else am I thinking of doing? I said I've done a fair few upgrades already, the ones that I've had done. I love this screen. Really like this little screen. It sort of finishes the front off nicely. And yeah. So, and another thing I've done with this time is I've insured this bike to carry pillions, because I'm trying to. I'd like to take some of the grandkids out for a ride, and I'm trying to persuade my wife to come back out and have a go. She gets uncomfortable, and I get that. And but for short rides, I think this might be just the bike for us to do those on. So there's that as well. So it'd be great for us to come out on a few rides, because she misses out. We used to go out 15 years ago. We sort of semi-regularly we'd go out together. And it'd be good if she could come out. So we'll see. We'll put the stock seat and the framework and everything for the rear seat to go back on. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. So I've got another bike to run in. Try and get those 300 miles on as soon as I can. I'm going to be as much riding I can prior to September. I'm going to be out of action a little bit in September. Hopefully not for too long. I'll tell you more as that approaches or whatever. So we'll get that sorted and then get riding. So I'm taking it easy. Keeping the revs low, which you don't really know on one of. So 50 mile an hour I think is about 3,000 revs on the Bear. So that's what I'm basing it on. About 4,000 revs I think, 50 mile an hour, that's right, on the Bear. So I'm working on that. So next final thing, just to chat about names. I haven't got a clue what to call this bike. Not a clue. So the other's Pocket Rocket, which he's also got another name, but I forgot. There's Gusta Gorilla, there's Yogi Bear, and this one needs a name. So I've got a hunter with a shotgun and a bear. Interesting. And we might have to use some guerrilla warfare techniques to hunt them down. At any rate, just thinking a bit outside the box there. So yeah, any suggestions for names would be very welcome, because I can't think of anything at the moment. Something will probably come to me over the next few days, but I'd welcome your ideas for a suitable name for a Royal Enfield shotgun. Yeah, so here we go. I'm going to go up this nice road up into Romsley and then down into Halesowing. So with the idea in mind of keeping the videos relatively short, which is what I want to do going forward, I'm probably going to wrap this one up now and say I hope you enjoy this little introduction to the new steed in the stable. Thank you for watching. If you've watched the video all the way to the end, thank you for watching, really appreciate it.
take care of yourselves, and hopefully see you all again soon, probably for the start of the Devon and Cornwall tour videos. So take care of yourselves, see you soon, and ta-ra,